Or the other one only just. I didn't do much of it, so you might not catch much of it on the way of the in the way of the broadcast. It was probably about 5 minutes. Oh, come on. The problem with my YouTube is sometimes it won't. Sweet. It won't come through sometimes, the first shot. And my baby's watching. Hey, baby. Now, as I said in the first time around, both these cars are going to have their engines built tonight. Both these cars are going to have their engines installed tonight. Both these cars are going to be dynoed tonight. Both these cars are going to be run down that speed track tonight. So all that's going to happen tonight, probably inside an hour. Now, also, as I said, I'm going to probably do a half an hour video later on tonight, and the half-hour video is going to be a GTA 5 video. The GTA 5 video that it's going to be is GTA 5 on PS4. I do have a PS5, but as people already know, you can play the PS4 version on PS5. So I've got something going on GTA 5 in the way of motorcycles, a motorcycle club, but I've also got a auto shop, and I've also got a salvage yard. Now, with them, they're bringing in money big time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do these two cars, and then I'm going to give it at least a 20-minute break, and then I'll probably end up doing a GTA 5 video. There's no definite promise on that. I will do my best. The only reason why I'm saying there's no definite promise is because it is very hot here where I am at the moment, because I live in Australia. I live in Sydney. Well, not actually in Sydney. I used to live in Sydney. I live on the outskirts of Sydney. I live in a suburb called Richmond, but I actually live in North Richmond, and it is very hot. At the moment, the temperature is actually, to be honest, I will tell you, in the exact area where I am, temperature at the moment is 24 degrees Celsius, right? So that for nighttime is hot. Usually during summer, it's usually hovering around about 19, 20, but it's now 24 degrees Celsius. Now, those of you who are in Fahrenheit, now that you know how much it is in Celsius, go ahead and tell me. Okay, now, let's get down to it. Which is the engine that's going to get done? Aha, right. The engine that's going to get done first is going to be the engine for this little car, this car here. Then this monster's going to get done. And you'll see why you'll see the reason why I say a monster. Now, hopefully this car runs well. I've got a another Trans Am like this one, or it's actually pretty much identical in the way body shape. But that one that I've got, which is pretty much basically, or actually is identical in the way body shape, I've actually got it under, I did a theme with it. If anybody here who watches my channel, if he's ever heard of the movie called Smokey and the Bandit, along with the other two movies, Smokey and the Bandit 2 and Smokey and the Bandit 3, if you've heard of those movies, then that's the car that I've based the other one off. This one's basically this car that I'm doing here was one that I threw together. Well, I wouldn't exactly say threw together, it's because, you know, it's only a figure of speech, but this car is basically one that I said when I started doing car mechanic simulator videos way back when, and when I say that, I mean, like, I was doing them when I first started my channel. I turned around and said that there will be days where I just will get basically turn around and just grab a car, and I'd have one car sitting on the jack, and then I had another car sitting on another jack, and the one that was on the number one jack would be getting done in a video, and the one on the second jack would not be getting done in a video. And that was basically that. So with that being said and whatnot, I did do one video once where this one's going to sound strange. This is like when I was playing Car Mechanic Simulator the first one, which I got when I started playing it, and I had my YouTube channel on PS4. I did a video which went for, what, I think it was about 3 hours, or maybe 4 hours, I think it was. The video was Car Mechanic Simulator, the first one, and in that Car Mechanic Simulator you had 3 lifts, whereas this one you've only got 2, sadly. And I put myself to a challenge. I got 3 Trans Ams, just like the one sitting in there, getting this engine. I got all the cars are in really, and I mean really bad nick. I mean, they were like, you know, Captain, we've been hit by a storm, or we've run into an iceberg and be going down, sort of thing. And the challenge for me was this. Because it was football season, or over here we've got the NRL, so because it was the NRL season, and I'm a Parramatta fan, my dad is a die-hard St George fan, I'm a diehard Parramatta fan, and one of my friends is a Bulldogs fan. I turned around and I said to me, mate, that was the Bulldogs fan. I said, if you want me to, I'll do a car for you on Car Mechanics Simulator. He said, yeah, okay. So I planned one for him, and then I planned one for myself, and then I said to my dad the same thing basically, and I said, if you want me to, I'll do a video, and I'll do the 3 cars in one video. And I said, so let me do it, and you guys will, if you watch it, you can watch it. So I did the video with 3 cars in it, and it wasn't all that well received at first, but after a while, people started watching. Like, you'd get people watching it afterwards. Like, I did have some people view it, but not all. Not a whole lot. The maximum amount of people that watched it at any one time when I did the video was about 5 or 6. I was getting comments because of what I was doing. I was getting told that I was crazy for doing it because I had all 3 cars up. They were all badly damaged. They had to be fixed all in one hit. I was told that I wouldn't get it done for 3 to maybe 4 hours. The person who said that one was right. Believe me on that. So I said, well, if that happens, that happens. That's the reason why now, with my videos that I do, if I do 2 cars in one hit, I do it with only 1 car as well. I split it into 2 videos. Look, it would go for roughly an hour on just 1 car, and that's the strip down and also the putting on new parts on the thing. Because you've got to explain to everybody that what you're doing is how it's got to be done, and then how you've got to do it. You've got to do it the way it's got to be, properly fixed up. So you'd be like, well, yeah, we've got to do all of this, blah, blah, blah. And then you get the odd person who turns around and goes, oh, no, it can't be done like that, and then you prove them wrong. But with everything that's happened in the way of this, oh my god, the engines are ready. Yay. So let's get this one off. Get the engine stand ready. Because what I am going to do is I'll do the V8 supercharged engine first, and then drop this one in second. Now I'm kind of hoping that this one has got some real severe power. I know the one that's going into the Trans Am won't have all as much that power as this one hopefully will have. So Now I've got to turn this thing over, just like I did with the other one. Hopefully, I've got enough stuff to do this. Oh my god. I'm sorry I haven't been on, guys, to do videos. It's just that my dad's pretty much, you know, as I've said to you in the past, my dad's in a nursing home, so I've got to get down to see him when I can and if I can, because I've also got things to do in the way of, like, my channel, for example. I've got to go out every once in a while and see a friend of mine who does, he gives me advice on YouTube channel stuff, like for videos and the like. And my beautiful girl, she also helps me as well, and when she can, she gives me advice on what to do and whatnot, so I don't know what's going on at the moment, guys, seriously. I mean, I will keep doing videos, I mean, no doubt about that. No two buts about it, but the whole problem is this. With the way things are at the moment, things are a bit up in the air for me. Ow. Yes, guys, I'm in a little bit of agony at the moment, so... And no, it's not my wrist, thank God. Now, there is one thing I am going to do, guys, very soon. As soon as this engine's built and installed and the other one's installed, I'm going to do myself a favour. I'm actually going to ask my girl, my beautiful fiancée, my gorgeous future wife, a question. And I want her to judge something for me. And the thing is, I've got to try and work out how to do it. Now, everyone just remember this. This engine here is for the taxi. Now, in a few days' time, when I do another car on Car Mechanic Simulator 2021, I'm going to do another theme car, just like this one, but it's not going to be a 57 Chev. It very well might be another Dodge, just like the Iron Man car. The reason for that is because of the car that it's going to be, in the way of the theme. Okay. I had them black. Why are they silver? I had them done black. So why are they silver? Because they're for the taxi. So why are they black? Or not black? When I had them painted black. Aha! I just thought of something. I might give that a shot. Now, I've got to decide on whether I have these black or do I have them the yellow of the body on the car. I'll go for the yellow and see what it looks like on the yellow. Okay, now I put the fan on. Do I put it? Yes, I have. Yeah, okay. Sorry, guys, I'm thinking a lot and it's kind of. And one of the many reasons why I've got good thoughts going through my head. They're absolutely fantastic thoughts. And one of the thoughts knows who it is. Don't you, baby? Okay, now that's that engine built. So we'll take it off. Install the engine. Move this over to lift number 2. Install the engine. And then move this away from here. And both cars have their engines. Now what I've got to do with both of them is I've got to... Aha, that one needs its radiator. That needs that. That needs that. It needs that. It needs that. The hell? Ah, I have to put that on when I lift the car up to put the gearbox in. Okay, now time to check everything. Make sure it's all in and right. Now, to do the same to the 57. Okie dokes, that's that. What the fuck? Oh man. Okay, that's the engine bay pretty much done for this thing. The only thing that's not going to go in just yet is the battery. The reason for that is because the battery gets in the way when you try and, in real life as well, the battery gets in the way of the oil pit thing on the top of the, so you can feel it gets in the way, and that's the problem. So I'm not going to put that on just, or put the battery in just yet. What I am going to do, however, is race both these cars now, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the differential after I put the gearbox. I'm going to put the gearbox in, the starter motor in, the differential in, and then I'm going to lower it, and then I'm going to do the rest of all the button ups. I'll be doing that to both of them. Okie dokes, that's that one done. Now what I've got to do with this one is, I think it's also got to be done to the other one, and that's all the interior put in. Huh? Okay, that's the first. I thought I had it. Oh my god. Now I'm starting to... Now this is starting to drive me nuts. And what's the piece of crap up here that's missing? Yep. And this one's got it. Yep. Now, to do what we need to do is bring the car down. Push both of them out the front. Move this one out of the way. And I'm only putting that in the wash bay because that car is going to get done off camera, as I said. Now, this one, the police car, gets moved to there. And these two get moved to number 1. And they get moved to number 2. Now what I will do, what I am going to do is put the interior in both of these cars. Then I'm going to start the both of them up after I've oiled them up and done what I have to do to them. And then we'll see what they sound like. Aha. I think I got the wrong seats. Oh well. Or did I? Wouldn't have a clue, probably. Right. So what? Okay, whatever. Thinks it wants to be a drag racer. Hey, wait a second. Got an idea. Sorry about that, guys. I have an idea for the taxi. Hopefully this works. No. Now, I've got to do one more thing. Oh, that's what I'm going to do. For fuck's sake. I hate doing that. Sorry for that happening, guys. I just keep hitting the wrong button. And here we go. Now, as you can probably tell, guys, I've done a little bit of, as it says, it's a taxi with a twist. I know my baby is itching to hear both these cars start. To be honest, I'm dying to hear these things start. Chev's ready to go. I'm just going to do this one. Okie dokie. Now, let's get these things started and see if they do start. I hope they do, because they'll put a lot of work into these cars. I'm just sorry I haven't been able to do anything over the last couple of days, guys. Is that I haven't been well. Neither's my mum. My mum's really, really bad. That's one. And there's two. Now, one at a time, we take these down to the dyno, check them out. Now, the thing is, with these two cars, I don't know whether I should do them now for the dyno or do I do it another episode. The reason why I'm saying this, guys, is because both of these cars, I've got to check their ratios. I want to check the one behind us, the Trans Am. I want to check that up against Bandit, or up against Band 1. This one, I want to try and check it along with the police car. I want to check both of these Chevs against Queen 33 in the way of the transmission. The reason for that is because I had one car which I did, I think it was the police car, I do believe. The police car was down by miles in power. So I'm sort of beginning to think that there could be something wrong with the way I'm setting the cars up. So I'm kind of thinking that I may have to work out a way of trying to get Queen 33s set up into these Chev and the police car. I'm sort of questioning myself about that. I'm not too sure. I've got a lot of things to do on these. Still, they are finished, but the big thing is both of these Chevs, I want them as fast, if not slotting. Now, I can see what's going to happen within the next couple of minutes. I'm going to say something, and then my fiance is going to go, "What do you mean?" She's going to be thinking that, and then she'll turn around and say, "Why do you say that?" Because we both see, I love my girl. I love her with all my heart, and I'd do anything for her. She knows that. So when she turned 33, I did Queen 33, Becky 33, and Baby 33. Baby 33 is a Lamborghini Diablo, 1991. Queen 33 and Becky 33, for those who are regulars on my channel, will both know that they're both 57 Chevs. I've also got one called Queen, which is a 57 Chev. I've got one called Princess, which is a 57 Chev. And I've got one called Goddess, which is a 57 Chev. All those 57s are because of my girl. I did all of them for her. Now, what I want to try and do is I want to try and make sure that all my 57s here, including Blackout and Redline, basically have the same setup in the way of their gearbox as my fiance's car, or as Queen 33, because Queen 33's got a setup on its gearbox, on her gearbox, which is so good. It is like goodbye. So, if you know what I mean, I want to try and make sure. This may sound weird, and I know I'm going to get a weird comment, well, not exactly a weird comment, but I'm going to get a comment from my fiance with the following. I want Queen 33 to have a bit of a challenge when it comes to racing the 1957 New York Taxi, the 1957 police car, the 1957 and Blackout and Redline, and Princess, Queen, and also Goddess. I really want Queen 33 to have a challenge. She's beaten her sister, or one of her sisters, but the other sister she's got to go up against. I want to see her have a challenge. She's never lost a race yet. She's won every single race she's been in. She hasn't lost one yet. She's even beat a 2018 Dodge, which was her first race. So, can you see the reason why I'm saying that I want to give her a challenge? I really want to have her challenged. I really want to... I mean, I'm even going to work on the Bandit car. That one, that silver one there, is going to get sold. The reason being is because that's just basically a car that I throw together. See, I get cars and I do theme cars on Jack 1, but on the second Jack, I just put a car there and then work on that car when I get a chance or if I feel up to it. Whereas my theme cars, boom, I work on them regardless. 2 night jobs. That is it. So that's the whole deal there. I don't know what to do at the moment with these cars. I don't know whether that Trans Am there is going to go within the next 5 minutes. That's getting sold in the next 5 minutes. Straight after it's been dynoed and the wheels have been adjusted and all that sort of stuff and it's been thrown down a track, that's going to get sold. This one, on the other hand, is not. This one here is going to go straight into the... Although, actually, no, hang on. I know what I might do. I might hold on to that Trans Am for a little bit. And here's why. Throw it up against Bandit. See what it's like against Bandit. I've just got to dyno this one now, and I've also got to dyno the Trans Am, fix their wheels up, see what they're like. Now, the biggest problem is with this 57 here, I'm a little bit suspicious with it. The reason being is because I don't know exactly how it's going to handle. If I dyno it now, I want to find out what the amount of horsepower is it's going to have go through it. That's the only reason I'm dynoing in these cars now. But I will throw these cars down a track later. You must admit she's a beautiful looking car. Not as good looking as Queen 33 or Princess 33, Goddess or Queen or any others, but she's a good looking car. Here we go with the dyno test, guys. She's down on power by this one. No, she's actually up on power. Damn. 1100. Nice. 1185. That's pretty damn good. That's a pickup of 649 horsepower. That's really good, actually, to be honest. As I said, that's very good, a pickup in the way of its horsepower. Now let's see what this one's getting. Ah, damn it. No. Wrong place. It's a real shame she can't get the same amount of horsepower as the Chevs. Real shame. Well, there you guys have it. She's been dynoed, same with the other one, with the ha. She's been dynoed, so... Now... put that there for now. So I don't know whether that one's going to get done as a video, an episode or not, so... Now, I'm not going to bother doing suspension check and all that sort of stuff on either one of the two cars because I know the suspension's good because it's all brand spanking new. But this I have to do. Okie dokie. There you go, guys. That's it. That's the two cars done. Now, I won't do the dyno on these, where I won't throw these down the track straight away. I won't put them down the track tonight. I'll do that my next video for Car Mechanic Simulator 2021 because I will have another car to do by then when I do it. I'm hoping to do a Dodge. I'm not sure which one, but I'm hoping to do a Dodge. So if I can, That'd be good. If I do get a Dodge in to do another Dodge, to do a Intrepid, yeah, right. I do have a Jag in the garage, so you never know. I might do the Jag. I'm unsure yet. But if I get the Dodge in, or if I get another Dodge in, I will do that. But what I want to do is I want to get these cars done to a point where these cars actually are able to race and possibly, not definitely, possibly, give Queen 33, our undefeated champion, a run for her money. Because she is quick, she is beautiful, she is awesome, and I want to see her race again against every other 57 that I have. Even if they have to put it up against every single 57 again. I mean, she hasn't gone up against all of them yet, but she's gone up against Becky 33, and that's it. I want to have her go up against every single 57 that I have. Every one. All of the 57 cars, all the 57 Chevs are going to go into the same area in we're holding for a garage. The reason being is because that way I'll know what's what. So, yeah, that's the plan for these cars over the next couple of days. I will be doing that over the next couple of days. I'll be putting these cars in the same garage area so I know where they are. And what I do hope to see is my baby's Porsche go up against her 57 and her 57 win. I'm unsure about which 57. I do, however, want you guys out there to do me a favour. And it's this. Please, other than the following, I want you to do the following, but I also want you to do something else for me. Please choose out of Becky 33 and Queen 33, which one does the New York Taxi go up against? And the reason why I'm saying that is because I want the New York Taxi to go up against one of those cars. I also want the New York police car to go up against one of those two cars. Here is the opportunity for you guys to make a vote. The vote is as such. 10 votes for the 57 Chev in the way of the taxi, in this 57 taxi, which is the New York Taxi. This one here, the NY Taxi, which is New York. This car, if I get 10 votes for this car, it goes up against Queen 33. 15 votes for it, it goes up against Becky 33. This one, same deal. 10 votes, Queen 33. 15 votes, Becky 33. What I want you to do is I want you to either say, bet on it, throw your votes down here on the YouTube, or you will see these cars up on Instagram very soon before I throw the race together. Both these cars will have their photos taken, and both these cars will be up on Instagram, and I'll have their information up there with them. What I want to see is a vote for which one of these cars goes up against Queen 33. The one with the most amount of votes goes up against Queen 33. You can vote and then put a comment down to say whether you think this car will win or whether you think this 57 here will lose. Now, just remember this, people. The car you see in front of you here, the lights aren't period. The lights are like 2000s to late 90s. The car's a 57 Chev. It's got a supercharger. It's got a racing wing on the back. Now, the only reason for that, and it's also got modern rims, the only reason for that is because it's a theme car. Same with the taxi. It's a theme car as well. I do theme cars. That's all I do. Although, as you saw with the Trans Am that I've done, that's not a theme car. That's just one I just threw together for the hell of it. But the cars I do mostly are theme cars. So here's the idea for this one. you will see the car come up on Instagram. The car will be mentioned in the way of its horsepower, in the way of its speed, because I will throw it down the track. Then I'll have an area where you guys can vote on whether you want this car to go up against Queen 33 or Becky 33. 10 votes is Becky 33, 15 votes is Queen 33. It's the same with the taxi. You will see that come up. You can vote twice, once for this car, once for the taxi. So you can also put a comment down on the car to tell me which one you think will win. Will it be Queen 33 or Becky 33, depending on which one this car goes up against? Same with the other one. The more votes for the car to win makes that car obviously the favourite. So it's New York Taxi, the 57 Police, or the 57 Taxi, up against Queen 33 or Becky 33. I'm kind of hoping that people start voting for Becky 33 to go up, for one of these cars to go up against Becky 33. The reason being is because Becky 33 has raced, but she has not raced these two. Neither has Queen 33, but Queen 33 is undefeated. Whereas Becky 33 raced once. She's lost one race, so she's been beaten. However, these two have not been raced. So keep an eye out on Instagram for these two cars to come up. You will see Becky 33 and Queen 33 go up on Instagram. You will see their information go up. You will see the information for these two cars to go up. You will see their speeds come up. And then you'll say vote. You will see vote. What I want you to do is vote for this car or the police car to go up against Becky 33 or Queen 33. If it's 10 votes for Queen 33 and 15 for, or we'll say it like this, the first car out of this car and Queen 33, or I'll try again, for Queen 33 and Becky 33. If Queen 33 gets 15 votes or above 10 votes, like say 11 votes, and Becky 33 only gets 9 votes, then it's Queen 33 up against this car. However, if it's the other way around, then so be it. You can, as I said, vote twice, once for this and once for the police car to go up against Becky 33 or Queen 33. Whichever one of these cars gets the most amount of votes for Queen 33 goes up against Queen 33. Whichever one of these cars gets the most amount of votes for Becky 33 goes up against Becky 33. Then, after that, these cars will start going up against Redline Blackout, the wedding car, and also Queen, as well as Goddess and Princess. So that's the way it's going to roll. Please, as I always say, comment on my cars, like and subscribe to my channel please, smash the notification button so you know when I'm going to do another video, and also enjoy life while you can, because while you got it, because you never know what's going to happen around the corner. Anything's possible. Life is meant to be enjoyed. Same with gaming on console and PC. Please, for the love of God, guys, if you have a girl in your life, just like I have, I beg of you, look after her, treat her like a queen, okay? What I want to see from you guys is leave messages on what you guys got planned for your girl. Tell me what your... Alright, look, I'll put it to you this way, in the way of votes, if I get out of... How do I put it? If I get more people saying that they treat their girl like a queen, then I'll do a race with Queen 33. And that's the dead set truth. Or you can just vote. Like I said. The thing is, what you've got to do is when you vote, you can only vote once for each car. Here's the catch. The vote goes as such. If you want it to go up against Queen 33, you put Queen 33. If you want it to go up against Becky 33, you put Becky 33. Same with the police car, as well as that one. I will, however, have Queen 33 sitting where that Trans Am is sitting. So, because I've got to do a little bit of work to it, I've also got to try and fix. I've also got to look at the. When I say I've got to do a little bit of work to it, I've got to raise it up and check the starter. So that's basically that. What I will do, however, right now while you guys are watching, is that car I'll put away. And I'll move this thing there. Now, Queen 33 will probably go here. Or, even better, Queen 33 will go here, but the more as the votes come in, I will end up putting Becky 33 in there in the garage as well as Queen 33. These two will remain out here. If Queen 33 gets all the votes, then Becky 33 goes back to the parking garage. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it there. As I always say, like and subscribe to my channel, please. Smash the notification button. Let me know what you want done in the way of cars, or whether you want me to do more work on Farm Sim. We do, however, for Farm Sim 25, there is now a new map, which is an American map, North American, which I have not done one on yet. So I will do a video on that if you want me to. I do have it set up in the way of vehicles and all this sort of stuff. That's one thing I have done. So, like and subscribe to my channel, as I say. Like and comment on all my vehicles. Tell me what you want done. Tell me what you want me to do in the way of the future, in the way of what, whether you want me to change to another game for a short time, whether you want me to stay with Car Mechanic Simulator 2021, whether you want me to go to Farm Sim 25 and go on to Farm Sim 25 and start a farm on Farm Sim 25 on the North American map, or whether, now here's the big one, here's the big catch, whether you want me to do a race with Queen 33 or Becky 33 up against one of these two. That's the most important one at the moment. Please, as I said, with both of these cars, if I see Queen 33 15 times, Queen 33 goes up against whichever one it is on. That's the one that will race. I will give you more information on these two cars as time goes on. So the race is about 2 weeks away. So I need to know which one goes up against Queen 33 or which one goes up against Becky 33. In the long run, I'm kind of hoping that it's Becky 33 that goes in. The reason being is I don't want Queen 33 to lose her streak. Not yet. Because she's got to go up against the Lamborghini and she's also got to go up against Trans Am. And the Trans Am she's got to go up against, believe it or not, is the Trans Am from Bandit. The Smokey and the Bandit. Alrighty guys, I shall catch you later. See you soon. Enjoy the time that you have. Please, guys, treat your girls like goddesses and princesses and queens. Tell them that. Take them out to them. And girls, do the same. Tell your boy they're a king, they're a prince, they're a god. You know, treat them the way that you want to be. Treat them the way you want to be treated. Stop all these arguing and fighting and all this. It's not good for you. Okay? I mean, life is short. Trust me on that. Alright guys, I shall see you guys when I see you guys. You enjoy your time on this planet. Just remember this, tomorrow is never promised. Okay? I shall see you guys in the next one. which could be later on within the next 20 minutes. Smoke out.